So for that one right there, you saw how it kind of launched out at a quicker angle. The launch angle was higher than the last one that you hit.
Right.
So like you said before, you like to have the ball positioned a little bit more in the front.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to determine your attack angle, which the steeper your swing is going to be, the higher it's going to get quicker. So your launch angle will be like more upward.
Okay.
So with that, the steeper the attack angle, the higher the launch, and the higher the launch, the more spin you're going to have. So if you have a higher launch angle and you're going toward the hole, it's going to sit quicker and it's going to end up closer to the hole, hopefully. More birdies.
Like
you know,
that.
we all like birdies.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and hit another one.
Okay.
There you go. So that one was a little lower. So your attack angle was a little bit more shallow.
Okay.
So it would be closer to 0. For most people, the attack angle with the low attack angle, it's just going to shoot out like a low bullet. So for that one right there, you just kind of hit it a little bit off the lower part of the club face because it was more shallow.
Right.
So your spin rate was a lot less, which there's no such thing as top spin that people say. So what we call top spin is actually just a really low spin rate.
Gotcha.
So for that right there, you just had a really low spin rate, your attack angle was really shallow, and your end result, your launch angle. Very good. Very good.
David? Are you going to go back the other way?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Very nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
Nice and fluffy. Can't go ahead and do one.
Go in.
Oh! So like we saw on,
But you also said though, 2 inches behind the ball,
Exactly.
but swing through it. Don't
yeah,
stop.
swing through the ball, power through it, power it out of there.
Okay.
Like we saw on Jack's right there. Like I said earlier, with the club head path.
Right.
That's that spin that we saw. They kick to the right. That's a big judgment factor that you want to know,
Okay.
because as Jack almost sold his out.
Right.
So yeah, that's just one thing to take note of as we watch Lee here.
Jack's a very good short game. Very good.
Spin. A little strong.
Spin.
Still not bad though. You're out.
I'm out.
That's the key though, is getting out.
Exactly. And Lee, one thing I would like for you to do, you tend to play it more like a square up pitch shot with what
See him,
what
Jack?
club is that? 56? Okay. So for that, I would like to see you open the club face a little bit more, try to get a little bit more lock on it.
So about like that.
Exactly, right there. Because before you had it more
Yeah,
square
it seems
up.
like I'm doing that.
Yeah.
You know,
So this will get you more loft and a softer release.
Oh, nice.
Exactly, right there.
Wow.
Very nice.
So it won't travel as far and you won't hit it more square like a regular shot.
Okay. Thanks.
So it is okay though to that's legal.
That is legal to an extent. You just can't keep digging to where you find the bottom.
Okay.
You can give it a couple twirls because that's typically where you're going to figure out how deep the sand is.
Okay.
Because you only need to go a certain amount to find out how thick it actually is.
Right.
So that's the legal way to test how fluffy the sand is.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Any other questions on bunker play?
No.
No, that was pretty informative actually.
Excellent.
2 inches behind the ball and
Power through.
Swing
Try
through
not
the ball.
try not to decelerate
Right.
through because that's when you leave yourself in the bunkers.
right.
Keep the club face up.
Keep the club
And
face
open. And the closer you are to the edge, maybe the more open you want the club.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that way
To
you
get
blast
it
it out there.
Right.
Exactly. Perfect. All right.
Right.
And yeah, a little at the beginning you're gonna want to pray. All right.
Never happens.
That never happens.
No.
Never.
And there's
Not once.
something on.
Is it because of the camera? Just because of the camera. Right there.
He's like, no, Lee. He's like, help me, no. I forgot to feed
your swing. Try widening your stance a little bit. There you go. I like how you're using the alignment rod. There you go. That was good. So with your shoulder, like you said before, is it your left shoulder? Left? Okay. So it would be your front shoulder, which is the one that actually has to flex more when you go back. So that's why your backswing's a little smaller, which is fine. Does that feel, it doesn't hurt when you swing that far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So with your shorter backswing, you're going to create a little less power, which is all right. But with your shorter backswing, you have less room for air coming down, so you're going to hit straighter.
Okay.
So like with Andrew, he's got that big long backswing. He's going to create a lot more power, but he's going to hit it everywhere. But that's why I'm here, so hopefully he doesn't hit it everywhere. But for you, go ahead and take another one. Excellent. So for you, you only go about half the distance he does, so you have half the room for air on the way down, which is just fine. Does your shoulder hurt? Does it see kind of? All right, so we'll slow down. So with you, your spin rate's going to be a little less because you're generating less power. Your launch angle, which is where the ball takes off, like you're a dental hygienist, right? So you kind of know a little bit about science and math.
Yeah.
All right. So it's geometry here, where the ball is and how the angle it leaves the tee or the club. So your launch angle could be higher depending on if you swing up on it or not. Your spin rate will be lower because your power is a little less with the driver. But your dispersion, which is difference of left and right of the target line, is going to be less because of that room for air, which is just fine because a lot of people would sacrifice big long distance. They would sacrifice 10% of distance for 10% more accuracy. So that swing is not bad, as long as your shoulder doesn't hurt. All right?
We don't hit like 100 balls.
Exactly. I wouldn't recommend swinging 100 balls just so you don't hurt yourself.